Have you ever woken up with your heart pounding, jolted from sleep by the terrifying sensation that you were falling? Maybe you were just stepping off a ledge, or plummeting from the sky, or even spiraling endlessly into darkness. Whatever the scenario, it felt real. But what if that feeling wasn't just a dream? What if it was a message hidden deep within your subconscious, or even beyond it? For centuries, dreams have fascinated us, mystified us, and sometimes warned us. From ancient mystics to modern neuroscientists, the falling dream is one of the most common but what if the truth behind this dream is far stranger than we ever imagined? Today, we're rediving into one of the most disturbing and revealing types of dreams. The falling dream. We'll uncover what it says about your mind, your body, your past, and maybe even your future. So hold on tight, this journey is going down. Part 1. The science of falling dreams. Let's start with what science has to say. Falling dreams are classified as hypnagogic hallucinations, which occur in the transition between wakefulness and sleep. That sudden drop you feel. That's called a hypnic jerk. It is a physical reaction where your brain mistakenly thinks you re-dying or falling to your death, so it triggers a jolt to wake you up and protect you. Sounds extreme, right? But it makes sense from an evolutionary standpoint. When our ancestors slept in trees or unsafe environments, that reflex might have saved lives. So even though you're safely tucked in bed, your brain is still playing defense. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some studies show that people who experience high levels of stress or anxiety are more likely to have falling dreams. In fact, if you're in a life situation where you feel out of control, overwhelmed, or unsupported, your brain may translate that instability into the feeling of falling. In short, your brain may be screaming, "You're losing your grip." Part 2. The psychology behind the plunge. Falling in a dream is often symbolic. Psychologists like Carl Jung believed that the dream world communicates with us in metaphors, and falling is one of the most powerful. It can represent insecurity, failure, or the fear of letting go. Maybe you're afraid of losing your job, your relationship, or even your sense of identity. Think about it. Falling means losing control. You're not in charge. You're at the mercy of gravity of fate, but it's not always negative. Some psychologists interpret falling dreams as a sign of surrender, a moment when your subconscious is asking you to let go, to release old fears, to stop trying to control every part of your life. There's also the possibility of a developmental link. Children often have more falling dreams than adults. Why? Because their sense of physical and emotional security is still developing. So, if you're having frequent falling dreams as an adult, it might be your inner child trying to speak. Part 3. The spiritual interpretations. Now, let's go deeper. In spiritual traditions around the world, falling dreams are often seen as signs of spiritual descent or spiritual warning. In some cultures, falling means your soul is being pulled back to earth, a reminder to ground yourself. Others believe it signals a spiritual imbalance, a disconnection from your higher self or life's purpose. In dream interpretation systems like those of the indigenous American tribes or Tibetan mystics, falling is a wake-up call, a nudge from the spiritual realm that you're out of alignment. There are even esoteric traditions that claim falling dreams are not dreams at all, but soul experiences your astral body slipping back into your physical form after travel. In those moments, the sensation of falling is literal, not symbolic. Part 4. Hidden meanings. You might have missed approximately 300 words. The details matter. Where you fall from, who's watching, what you feel while falling. These are keys to unlocking the deeper message. Falling from a tall building, you might be afraid of your own ambitions. Falling into water, your emotions may be overwhelming you. No fear while falling. You may be learning to let go. Repeated falling dreams. You're likely facing a recurring fear in waking life. Keeping a dream journal can help you spot patterns. Over time, you might notice falling dreams always happen after a stressful argument or before a big decision. So, what does it really mean when you dream of falling? It could be your nervous system misfiring. It could be stress, fear, trauma, or transformation. Maybe it's your body warning you. Maybe it's your soul guiding you. What essence is this? The falling dream is one of the most powerful reminders that we read not always in control and that is. Because sometimes, the fall isn't a failure. Sometimes, it's the first step to learning how to fly. Start paying attention to your dreams. They know you better than you know yourself. And next time you wake up mid-fall, don't be afraid. Ask yourself, What part of my life am I really falling from? Maybe the real message is that it's time to rise.